is Joseph Johns from Eagle Talk News. I interviewed a football student, Landon Everett from Canton-Galva Senior High School. He said he is the quarterback who calls the plays in the huddle, then break off into the game. This year is very different for him, for he has a new coach and new system. While the other teams have had the whole summer, his team has been doing it for about 3 weeks. Though he has it down decently, but he said that isn't an excuse. He says without Hunter Pearson, there isn't a great leader to have everyone on high energy. The team runs many different plays. Sometimes they run read plays or option plays. He says it's one of the best feelings in the world. He likes the rush of energy when he goes out as a team or family ready to take on what happens. Even though he could get his teeth smashed in, he keeps fighting for the next play. The football team's first opponent is Solomon Gorillas. He says some games will be tough, but you just got to fight through it. I also talked to Blake Thornburg, the head coach of the football team. Since this is his first time being head coach, he has more responsibility and problems. He coaches them with a mixture of getting onto them and letting them know when they are doing something wrong. He says it's a daily thing of fixing what they are doing wrong. To practice, the team does individual workout and team workout. He thinks the first game will be the hardest because they haven't played yet, but he's looking forward to the Little River game. He said he got interested in coaching from being a student assistant coach in college, and when he came here, he coached anything and everything he could.
I'm Jacob Kotaski, and I'm here to report for Eagle Talk News on the new school lunch program, OPAA. I've gone around the school and I've asked some of our residents some questions about the new school lunches. Now, the first interview. My first interview I had done was the most obvious choice, the lunch ladies. They gave their opinions on the new service, speaking about how well it has worked so far and how the new options are a good thing for the students, which was an opinion shared by the student I interviewed. I'd asked if there were any negative changes brought about by the new change, and they said there was no real major negative changes other than learning the menus, but that wasn't much. The student I interviewed was Jay Nightingale. Now, I knew the first question had to be whether or not he thought OPAA had food that tasted better than our old services food. Yes, he said. It tasted much better than before. Now, of course, with the new service, there came the salad bar. I knew I needed to ask Jay about it, so I went on to ask. He said that he felt it worked well, just in case people didn't want to eat either of the two options, or maybe they just wanted something healthy alternative. Now that our school has experienced the new pizza that brought about by OPAA, I had to ask Jay about it in comparison to the old square pizza. He said that in general it was better overall. Larger portion and taste was better than the old pizza. And that about wraps it up for my segment of Eagle Talk News.
Hi, this is Tara Saunders reporting for Eagle Talk News about the cross-country program. Earlier this week, I talked to the coach of the cross-country team, Lyle Silsby. Coach Silsby is expecting a good season with returning players coming back strong, including Logan Miller returning after a knee injury and Whitney Nightingale returning after entering the 300-mile club. The new members for the high school include Sarah Kendall, and for junior high, Sage Taves and Ethan Unruh. The team's first race was Thursday, August 31st. Later, I talked to runner Whitney Nightingale. I asked what she enjoyed most about the cross-country team, and she told me she enjoyed how everyone supported each other through the season. She told me the hardest part was Wednesdays, when they are preparing for a meet. She said it was a short practice, but it's hard when you know there's a race tomorrow. She has a knee injury, but she says that if she keeps practicing and icing, that she will have a good season. Last, I asked if she would be part of the team next season. She replied with a yes, and that she is looking forward to it.